Hi guys. The reality is, most of us weren't given the skills required to navigate really intense emotional responses growing up. And as a result, we tend to go one of two ways. We either numb out and avoid our emotions and soothe ourselves with whatever it is that's available, whether it be our phone, our food, our alcohol, or whatever, or else we become very defensive and we throw blame around the place and we get quite angry. And either way is not healthy. Both of these coping mechanisms are extremely toxic and can result in us becoming quite unwell. So it's important that we learn better ways of dealing with our emotions. So, the first step to dealing with your emotions is first of all to notice the sensations in your body. Oftentimes you'll notice a burning sensation, or you'll notice, kind of a tightening of muscles or an uneasy cramping in your tummy. And it's about becoming aware of that, acknowledging that it's happening rather than running away from it, and learning how to do a body scan, experiencing all the parts of your body that are being impacted by the emotion is a really powerful tool. Now, if possible, journal and meditate on the spot. However, the reality is that's not always practical. So, if you can, take a really deep breath. By practicing box breathing, you send a powerful message to the brain and the body that things are getting safer. So, really deep breath in through the nose for a count of 3 or 4. Hold the breath for a count of 3 or 4, and then exhale for a count of 3 or 4. And repeat this a few times if you can at all. When you get the opportunity, journal about what was going on for you. Ask yourself what the trigger was. Ask yourself, what the situation was, what you felt, what you were experiencing. Get curious about what you were feeling, because oftentimes the responses that we are having are driven by a past event. And the more aware we are of what drives our triggers and our strong emotional responses, the more we'll be able to slow things down, the more calm an approach that we are going to have. And whilst you're doing this journaling, be very mindful of the ego and the self-limiting beliefs and the narratives that you have in your mind, because oftentimes we'll want to believe that other people have done us wrong, despite the fact that our reaction has a major part to play in things. The things that set us off oftentimes shouldn't set us off if we were more self-aware, or if we weren't as easily activated. So it's about, as I said, creating an awareness of your weak points, because ultimately nobody should have that much of an impact on you. You should be able to soothe your way through very strong emotions, and obviously you're going to feel massive levels of pain and anger throughout your life, but there should be something that you should be able to sit with, and that you should be able to process, and that you should be able to cope with. And the more you practice it, the better at it you're going to get. If this is something that you are interested in learning more about, if you find that your emotions are all over the place, that they're completely dysregulated, get in touch with me on the website. It's fundamentals.ie. You can also catch me on Facebook or Instagram. I regularly release a podcast called Touchy and Feely with Neil O'Brien. It's great crack, conversation about mental health issues, finding purpose and fulfillment, and all of that sort of genre. So go check it out, like, share, subscribe. It's on iTunes and Spotify. Let me know what you think. Go check out my YouTube channel as well. It's called Fiona Feely, and on there I post all of my videos about mental health issues, about how to deal with life's ups and downs a little bit better. So go check it out, like, share, subscribe. Let me know if there's a topic you'd like me to cover. I'd be happy to do so, and I'll talk to you again soon.